Mississippi. The Egg Bowl, a game that has a tendency to rip families apart during a time of year when most families come together to express Thanksgiving. But some aren't thankful for the sound of cowbells or screams of hotty toddy, which will make their presence known in this one. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFB this year, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse. The Rebels will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Mississippi State's offense takes the field for the first time today. The Rebels took home the golden egg in a close one the last time they met.
They don't care if it was close or a blowout. They got the W. They've been able to talk about it all off-season long, and you can just feel the energy and electricity this year.
Boy, and you know it matters. You're talking about all these kids in-state, talking to them. Where do you want to go? Which side do you want to be on? Ole Miss winning last year matters when it comes to recruiting.
Mississippi State right back to the line. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on! Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want...
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Great place to start for this offense. Back to pass, it's Sorsby. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's second and long. Off play action. Fires to the right. This one's complete. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. Lost a throw on first down. It's complete to the left. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Caught in the backfield, it's Lee. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. Here's the return from inside his 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Bulldogs are in the hurry up. Following Ole Miss' 1926 victory in Starkville, a melee between the fans ensued. Imagine it. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Quick completion on the out route. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Fakes to grab.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Humphries. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker, it's Williams. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. The play action fake. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They kick it away on 4th down. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Looking to throw, it's Sorsby. They're working that left side. Brought down at the 31, it is a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pulls it in, it's Dowling. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Makes the grab, it's Alexander. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Going to try to get it himself. Wide open, he makes the catch. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
That is a total bust by the defense. You can't go out there with 6 DBs and allow a wide receiver to be that wide open, make the catch, and then even make a nice run after it. Somebody made a big mistake in the back end.
And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, so much to break down from a spirited start to this Egg Bowl between Ole Miss and Mississippi State. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Mississippi State and Ole Miss plays out.
Mississippi State has it teed up, ready to go here in the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To throw, it's Sorsby. They've got the screen set up. He stopped just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. Needed more to move the sticks. It'll be 4th down. Kick is in the air. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Reese. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Off and
to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Watkins. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Give to the running back. Breaks into the open. Makes it past the marker. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
And the Rebels want to crank the tempo.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
Scanning the field, it's Sorsby. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Going for the big play. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Reese. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Davis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. So can the defense get one more stop, one more time, and hold on to this lead? Bring in the heat. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be fourth down. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And we are all tied up here in the waning moments.
Man, that's a big kick. That's a big moment, a lot of pressure. He delivers, ties this football game up late in the fourth quarter.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He'll do it himself. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Sorsby. Fires to the middle. He's got it. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Oh, the unthinkable has happened for this offense. They're into the end zone. It's a touchdown for the D. What a shift in momentum. What a big-time play. He just took matters into his own hands.
And what a mistake by the QB throwing the football. His receiver, obviously, they weren't on the same page at all. But the defender steps in front, makes the big play. And then every kid's dream, right? You play defense, you create the turnover, and then you take it all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Lee. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads it left. With the catch, it's Alexander. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Lofts one high and deep. It's a big stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A great catch and run for 6.
Massive score, now massive decision making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy, nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? If you want to go for it, that's your decision.
And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Caught behind the line, it's Davis. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to pass, and they don't have a lot of time to work with. Great move. Now he's got room. There he goes. Touchdown, Mississippi State. They move on top here in the fourth.
this offense, man. They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
Getting set for the point after. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Timeout called by the offense, a mere 10 seconds to go in the game. Wants to go up top on first down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Takes a shot as he lets it go. It's incomplete, and they had a chance in the end zone, and he just couldn't come up with it, and that's going to do it. The Bulldogs had their day as they take down the Rebels and pirate that Egg Bowl trophy and take it right back to Stark Vegas. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.